Welcome to our podcast, The Independent Woman with Wine, where we talk about my shitty life or other people's shitty life. I'm just kidding, I don't have a shitty life. I'm gonna talk about my weekend. Today is Monday. Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. Do you know why I had a pretty good weekend? Because I was fucking high for most of the weekend. I am basically having a 4 weekend day. Yes, very rare this happens. And it happened. So I didn't work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or today. Isn't that awesome? So Friday, for no reason, I woke up at 4 in the morning. Could not fall back asleep. But my husband also wakes up very early. So I think by 7 in the morning, we are already getting ready. Me, my husband, and my stepson to go have some yummy breakfast somewhere. And then we went to do errands. What are our errands? Grocery shopping. Yes, we went to Aldi's for grocery shopping. Then on that same Friday, I had a lovely nap, about 2 hour nap. Then for the rest of the day, we just watched TV, I drank wine, and that was it for Friday. But then Saturday comes along. The Friday, the day before, I yelled at my stepson. I thought he took something from our house to his house without asking. I felt super bad that I yelled at him. And the kid already has some issues, so I try not to add to that, and I do try to be the funny stepmom. He doesn't live with us, and I am not part, heck, not even my husband is part of any decision making when it comes to this child. But topic for another day. I felt so bad that I yelled at the kid, and the kid is money driven. He asked me to give him something because I felt bad. I don't know if I'm expressing the right way. The kid simply wanted to buy his way into, because I was there asking him, telling him how sorry I was that I yelled at him, that he saw an opportunity to get money out of it or gifts. I told him money's tight. I cannot buy him anything, but we can go to the mall tomorrow and you can have some ice cream or a boba, like he loves those boba tea. So Saturday came, that's what we did. We went to the mall. We had some lunch at the food court, which, by the way, I hate food court food. But like I mentioned before, things are tight. After the mall, we had a couple of things to do. We don't have a laundry machine in our apartment. There is a basement where they have some laundry machines and dryer. They operate by coins. But I gave up on using those, because we live on the 4th floor without elevator. Okay, so the laundry is all the way in the basement. Do you have any idea how many times I left the 4th floor, go all the way to the basement, and there's no machines available? And then I come back, I wait some time, because the right thing is, if you put your laundry in and you live in a building that about 30 other apartments are waiting to use the machine probably, the good thing to do is what? Put it on a timer, and when your clothes are done, go there and remove it so other people can use the fucking machine. But no, that's not how it happens. No, that doesn't happen at all. How many times I go downstairs and the owner of those clothes still have not come down to put that laundry in a dryer or take it out and bring it to their own apartment. No, they don't do that. Many years ago, many years before I even met my husband, I was one day lucky enough, to be able to use that damn machine in the basement. And then I went and I put it to dry and I came back up. Put on a timer about an hour later to come back down to get my machine out of the dryer. But when I get down there, guess what I found? Some idiot entitled who has no regards for anybody else took my wet clothes, put it on top of the laundry, the dryer, and used my quarters to use, to dry their own clothes. I was so pissed off. I took their clothes out of the dryer, put it on the floor, and stepped on it. How dare they use my fucking quarters? How dare they touch my clothes when I put my own quarters in there to dry? Why? Why did they do that? Well, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to wash your clothes again. And no, I am not sorry. Anyway, that was probably the last time I used those machines down there. I just got fed up, and that was the tip of the bucket. Anyway, so we take our clothes to a laundromat. We drop it off where they wash and fold, and then we pick it up. So we had that to do. After the mall, that's what we did. We also, I went to the dispensary, Massachusetts, it's legal to smoke pot. It is actually legal. It is so funny because my whole life pot was not legal, but now it is legal. And when I tell that to people in Brazil, they look at you weird because it's not legal down there. So we came home, and my husband and my stepson, usually once they park on that living room watching TV or their phones, that's pretty much where they would stay. I said goodbye to them. I said, I'll see you tomorrow, even though it was only the afternoon still. But I said bye, see you tomorrow. Why I did that? Because I went in the bedroom and I smoked some fucking pot. I did smoke some pot, and it was awesome. For those few hours on that Saturday, I didn't give a crap about anything. Then Sunday, yesterday, guess what I did it again? I smoked pot all day. Oh yeah, I smoked pot, but I also did some cooking, and I ate a lot because, when you smoke pot, that happens, you start eating whatever it is in front of you. And I'm already a big fat ass, so that made me more of a fat ass. And that was my weekend, Like I said, I had a great weekend. My problems is still here. Adulting problems is still here. You know what I mean? I am not high right now. I am, though, drinking a wine bottle that I opened yesterday, and it's called Bread and Butter Chardonnay, and the year is 2022. Now, I don't remember how much this bottle was, but I think it's a couple of bucks above my $10. Like I said, sometimes I do go above depending on the place that I'm buying. I don't know why. Maybe I can tell by the place whether they have a lot of traffic, So, yeah. Since I talk about, smoking pot, which that make me eat so much more, I talk about my fat ass, and, this is the independent woman with a wine. I'm gonna finish with this meme. All good things in life make you either drunk or fat. And that is the truth, because I love eating and I love drinking. So, till next time.